Hi, it's Jessica Brace, your video message amplifier. And today we're going to talk about one of the questions that I get asked most often, which is, Jess, what is the best camera to have to use for my YouTube and videos? The best camera to have is the camera that you have with you. I have a whole studio full of equipment with all kinds of cameras and lighting and microphones and tons of stuff. But when I'm out there at an event and maybe a client asks me a question and I think, wow, that would be a great video, you know what? I want to capture that in the moment because YouTube and video is all about the social. So when I have something that I want to say, your videos are going to be better if it's spur of the moment. What's your idea? What's your thought? Maybe you're at an event and someone gives you a fabulous testimonial. You want to have your camera right there to take it out and say, hey, would you repeat that for me on my camera so I can share it with everybody else? Those are the opportunities that you're missing by not having a camera with you. So the answer to the question is, the best camera to have is the one that you have with you. This right here is my iPhone, and I love my iPhone. It is one of the best cameras out there on the market. The iPhone 5 or the iPhone 5S is fabulous for taking HD video. They have made it super simple and easy, and guess what? It's a camera that you can always have with you. Just put it right in your pocket or purse, and you're ready to go. I love using my iPhone for everything. In fact, I use this way more than any of the cameras that I have because it's always with me on the go. Now, one of the things is that I love about the iPhone is that it comes with tons of amazing video accessories that make things even more. So today I'm going to show you some of my favorite video accessories that I like to use when I'm on the go. And one of them that I use is the Phocus. Now the Phocus is an adapter for your iPhone, and it's pretty neat in that your iPhone just simply slides right into it like that. And now you've got like a pocket camera. Remember the old pocket cameras that we used to have? It looks just like that. Why I like the Phocus is because it's easy to use. You can still access all of your buttons on your phone to do all of the features. Some of the holders, I don't know why they designed it, but you can't get to your on-off button and things like that. Not very practical. But the Phocus did a great job with it. And also on the Phocus, it has a lens. So this lens screws on and off. The particular kit that I have here is the 2-lens kit, which is a wide-angle lens that adds 4 feet to your shot. So if you're trying to capture that great HD video, those extra 4 feet make a huge difference in your video. And this lens also turns around. It screws off and turns around on the other side, and it's a macro lens. So if I want to take pictures of products up close, a flower or a bee, then that's the perfect lens for that. Just like a video camera. Ah! A bee just flew into my eye. I guess he doesn't like my video. Is he on me? And you know, the Phocus also comes with another lens, which is a telephoto lens, and that's the upgraded kit. So the 2-lens kit is about $80, and the 3-lens kit that includes the telephoto lens is about $120. Oh, and by the way, if you're taking notes furiously, don't sweat it. I totally got you covered on this because at the end of this video, I'm going to send you a link and show you how you can get a copy of all of the equipment that I use that I'm talking about in this video with links directly to them so that you can purchase them for your own videos as well. So don't worry about taking notes, just sit back, relax, and pay attention because I got you on this one. So with the Phocus, the other thing that's really cool is that it has mounts. So it has a shoe mount here, which is the mini shoe mount, and it also has adapter screws here and 2 more on the bottom so that you can do different things with it, such as mount it to a tripod. So let's take a look at one of my tripods that I bring in my travel kit. This is a flexi tripod, which is really cool because it does all kinds of crazy stuff and it bends at all different angles. So if you're outside, you want to wrap it around a tree branch, you want to shove it in a door, you want to flex it, bend it, tilt it, whatever you want to do, this is a fabulous little gadget. And guess what? It's $8 on Amazon. A great little tool, and all it does right here, it just screws right in to the bottom of your camera, just like that. So you can do whatever you need to do with it. This is a fantastic little piece of equipment that you can take with you on the go. Now, one thing that's hugely important about your video is actually not your video. It's about the audio. And the reason I say that is because people will forgive you if your video is a little bit out of focus, a little bit out of alignment, a little bit with the visual part of it. However, if people can't hear you clearly and they're struggling to hear what you have to say, they're going to go somewhere else. They're going to leave. They're not going to watch your video and all the work that you put into it. So you want to make sure that you have the best sound quality possible. Now, the iPhone comes with a fantastic onboard microphone. Don't get me wrong, it's a great microphone, but it's a microphone that's designed to capture everything in every direction. So it does a great job in a quiet, isolated setting. However, if you're at the beach or a different area like that, it may not be the best microphone to use. And we want to make sure that our audio for all of our videos is pristine. And in order to do that, I have some tips for you on that. One of my favorite things is here, which is the Technica wired lavalier. And you can see here that it's got a really long cord that I have all coiled up. And the reason for that is you get 40 feet of cord with this microphone. It's a fantastic little microphone and it does a great job. And you'll see here that I'm actually wearing one right now. It's clipped onto my shirt. And I have it going down, and then I have a little battery pack that's stuck in my pocket. That is all that's through this microphone right here. The Technica wired lavalier is $20 on Amazon. This little baby right here makes a huge difference in your audio. I have microphones that I paid $800 for a wireless microphone set, and this $20 microphone does an even better job than an $800 microphone. I carry a couple of these with me everywhere because they're so cheap, and because you never know when you're gonna have a microphone fail. So you wanna make sure that you always have at least 2 of these in your kit when you're traveling with you. I know that I do, just in case. One thing about this microphone though, is that this microphone is set up for video cameras, and an iPhone or your cell phone actually has a different type of audio jack, because you want to plug this directly into your headphone jack to convert it to the audio. So it doesn't quite work by just plugging it in directly. In fact, it doesn't work at all. So what you want to do is you want to have an adapter. Now this is one I bought a while ago, and all you do is just simply plug this in, and then on the end it has 2 pieces. One says speaker and one says mic. You want to plug the microphone into the mic one, and what the speaker one is for is if you're filming someone else and you want to listen to do a sound check on the audio quality, you can put your headphones into the speaker jack and make sure that you're getting good sound on your video. However, if you're filming just yourself and you're doing a selfie, then you don't want to have headphones on because it does look kind of funny when you're filming. So take note of that. That's up to you. If you like to look like Princess Leia with big, huge ears and headphones, then that's cool. If it works, go ahead. I'm game for you. But this is essential for making the microphone work with your cell phone. You do need an adapter for that. Now this particular one here is one that I bought. It was $30 on Amazon. However, thanks to China, a new knockoff brand has just come out, and I've tested it and it does really well. And that's the StarTech brand. And it's just a little bit smaller than that one, but that's okay because it makes your kit more compact and you don't have as much dangle going on with the cord. But the StarTech is available on Amazon. It's about $8 and it works just as good as this one. The only difference is it's a little bit smaller, which I think is a good thing, and it doesn't have the fancy pink and green label on it. But I bet you for the savings difference, you can figure out how to make your own labels on the tabs. So there you have it with that. Now, one more thing, if you are really wanting to upgrade to a different type of microphone, or maybe you don't want the wire, then I recommend the Rode Shotgun microphone. This is the Rode Shotgun microphone, and it fits on the camera with a mini shoe. Now, this one right here is fantastic. Say you're doing an interview with a couple people, you're at a conference or a trade show or something. It's concentrated sound. That's why it's called a shotgun. And to put it on, you just simply slide it into your phone just like this, and tighten it up. And there you have it. Now it's attached. So as you can see here, this is a pretty fancy looking iPhone. You can get a ton of video done with this. You can mount this on a tripod and use it as a studio. You can travel through a conference to an event, whatever you're doing. This is particularly great for traveling. I recently went on a cruise and I brought this kit with me, and people were stopping me all over the place going, what is that? Where can I get that? How can I buy that? That's one of my biggest questions. In fact, a setup like this right here, I was just reading an article online not too long ago that CNN is now using this type of kit for their reporters, that the reporters are now going out and they're able to report things using technology just like this. This is very awesome equipment to have, and it's very low cost. Now the Rode isn't $20, it is a little bit more. It's actually, if you add a zero to it, the Rode is about $200 on Amazon, but it's a fantastic microphone for you to invest in because it's gonna allow you more flexibility in your shots and videos. But if you're on a tight budget, the $20 microphone does just as well. Now the other thing I want to talk about is battery power. So when you're filming and you're doing longer days, you want to think about your battery on your phone. Now the iPhone is notorious for running out of battery. I've done it myself. I've been out there, done lots of video, and whoops, you have 10% left and my iPhone just shut off, and I still had a whole lot more to do. So what I learned is I bought one of these. This was $10, and this is a charger. So I charge this up before I go out, and it's just a little unit like this. It cost me 10 bucks, and then it rapid charges my iPhone. So when I start seeing my battery getting low, about 15 to 20%, I just plug this in and it zaps up my juice, and I am good to go for more video. My other battery charger that I have is a Mediabridge. Now this is a case that my iPhone slides into, and when I charge my iPhone at night, it charges this case, which is a spare battery, and it also charges my iPhone at the same time. So no extra effort, but what it does is it doubles my battery life. So when my iPhone starts to get low, I just press the little button on the back of this case, and it instantly starts powering my iPhone off of the second battery. So this way I now have triple the battery power without a lot of extra space. And one thing that I love, ladies, maybe guys, you can get a fanny pack or a smaller bag, but for me, I fit all of the equipment that I just showed you in my little Mickey Mouse purse, and I take it on the go. So this is a full HD studio that fits in this little tiny bag. So now you have no more excuses about I didn't have a camera or I didn't get my videos done. So I know this was amazing information and I gave you a ton of stuff today, but that's what I like to do because I get so excited about video and all the possibilities of it. And I really want you to get out there and start sharing your important message with the world. That is my mission and my purpose. I promise by the end of 2014 that all the work that I'm doing will have inspired at least 100,000 people to create a YouTube video. That's my goal for this year. So I hope that you do share with me on social media. My website is jessicabrace.com. And you can share with me your videos and all of your stuff. You can find me on Facebook and of course on YouTube. But now, one thing that I did promise you was that if you would like links to all of these products and all of this information that I've done about YouTube, and as well as the iPhones and all the equipment that I used in today's video, all you have to do is go to my website, jessicabrace.com/tips, TIPS, and sign up, and then I'm going to email you links to all this information, and I'm even going to throw in a couple bonus videos for you that you can only get if you subscribe on my website. So thank you so much for coming out today and spending time with me, and I'll see you online. Looks just like a video camera. Ah. A bee just flew into my eye. I guess he doesn't like my video. Is he on me? Yeah. Oh, get him off of me, please. I really don't want Mr. B to bite me today. Please. Okay, let's take him outside. Cut! I guess when you get photobombed by a bee, it just means that you should be videoing. Ha ha. Anyway, moving on. Oh, somebody's calling. Hold on just a minute. Hello? Hey, listen, I'm in the middle of a video shoot right now and I forgot to put my phone on airplane mode while I was filming. Can I call you back? Awesome. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oops! Remember, when you're filming with your iPhone, that you have to turn off incoming calls, and the best way to do that is to set your iPhone on airplane mode.